Look at that nose! Hello humans of the universe, heroes, villains, and everything in between. I'm Love Pokemon, and today I just wanted to look at the future of the DC universe, which is in James Gunn's hands. Very shaky hands for someone who wrote on PG porn, but nonetheless his hands. So today I just want to share my opinion on the future of DC, and I do want to note that I'm just sharing my thoughts, but I will still give James Gunn a fair shake. When all is said and done, I'll watch the Superman movie, and I'll give him his time. But now I just want to share my immediate thoughts. So when I first heard James Gunn was taking over DC, I said, yeah, okay, he has some good superhero films, and with Kevin Feige driving Marvel into the ground, and DC getting nowhere, it's time for a change. But was I thrilled? No, not really. And then I did some digging on James Gunn, and I found out the reason he's known for Guardians of the Galaxy is because everything else he has done is crap. Literally all his other projects on IMDb have 7 or less, but he did do Lollipop Chainsaw, so with all of the movies he has made, I just don't see any of them being related to Superman's identity in any way. Yes, his writing makes sense for Suicide Squad, but I swear to God, if Superman has the personality of Spider-Man or the Flash, I will strangle James Gunn. But this is based on All-Star Superman, so we will have to see. I don't know if he's a comic book fan or not, as I've never really seen any interviews he's been in. And he wrote the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which means out of his 3 good movies, one of them isn't that good. And for Volume 3, Jim Starlin and Stan Lee were involved in the writing, obviously, right? There's no movie that's written by just one person. Not a lot of movies. There are some though. Which means that people hopefully will be helping steer the character on track for the DC universe, since I believe James Gunn makes a lot of the big creative decisions, but I assume he'll be giving other projects to other people. But another problem and concern for me is his upcoming stuff. Yeah, there are a lot of big DC fans, but he's spending money on what I can only assume is an Amanda Waller show, and I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's leading into Katniss or something. And they're making a Booster Gold show. That's just great. I'm not sure if he's doing this because people asked for it or he's doing it for himself, but no mainstream audience cares about Booster Gold enough to watch a show. And this one's just personal. I don't like shows, so I probably won't be watching it, even though I really like Booster Gold. I get why they did it because people are more likely to watch a show on a character they don't know than a movie in theaters, so it makes sense. But I do think a Supergirl project makes sense, but not when your Superman is literally a fetus. But I think that project will be interesting. I don't really care about Supergirl that much, but I know a lot of people do. And we do have confirmation, I think, that Robert Pattinson will stay as Batman. I don't like him especially, but he is better looking than the Superman kid. And he has already proven that he can have a good Batman movie. So with this universe relaunch coming out in 2025, I do find it interesting that the ideas that they have chosen, and it'll be interesting to see that they are keeping Amanda Waller the same. But honestly, I don't mind. I just wish that they had also kept the same Superman. I think Peacemaker is getting another season, so I don't know which universe that's set in. It's a little odd how he just picks and chooses what he wants to stay and go from the past, and yet it's a universe relaunch. Especially since if they're keeping Robert Pattinson, then the relaunch started years ago, and they're making a waste of time Penguin show, but I'm not sure if that was James Gunn idea or not. He seems to be infatuated with the idea to make as many shows as possible in a cinematic universe, which makes no sense to me, especially since I'm not a show person. I would rather have one good movie than a stretched out show. But apparently Marvel is making a Daredevil show again. I don't know why I'm telling you this. They already had one. It's the same guy. It's just, I guess, like another show continuation. But I just need to get this James Gunn crap on my chest because I don't really like him, and I want to have an open mind on the Superman film since I want DC to succeed. But he has already rubbed me the wrong way as a person, and I'm just not sure how I feel about him taking over the universe that I love so much. And it just annoys me a little that so many people are like, well, Guardians of the Galaxy was good in Suicide Squad, so James Gunn should be great, right? Well, he did butcher a few characters along his merry Suicide Squad journey. I liked the movie, but why didn't he just use a different character instead of changing Bloodsport completely? And I just hope his vision for DC is good and he makes at least a few good movies. I don't hold my breath, but I also don't knock it until I try it. And I also don't want a pedophile running DC. Okay. Twitter alleged he made a joke or something. Anyway, comment your thoughts, like and subscribe, and as always, stay cool, stay weird, stay you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.